Your online arguments are helping the machines. Plus Richard Fortundale coming up on News for Human Use. Hey there, humans, and welcome to another edition of News for Human Use, your inhaler of truth in the suffocating madness of the year 2020. I'm Gene Pocket. I'm an author, the voice of the human resistance, and the only candidate standing for the presidency of the United States of America in the year 2020 who isn't spouting nonstop nonsense. Now, folks, we're just weeks away from the election, and partisans of all stripes are telling you that this is the most important election of your lifetime. It's hard to believe that when they say that in literally every single election. Well, except for the midterms. But unlike these repetitive rascals, I'm not going to come out here and say this is the most important election of your lifetime. That might be true, but it's distracting you from the real concern here, which is that this could be the very last election of your lifetime. If you're planning on voting for either of the two entrenched political parties, those deceiving datacrats or the rapacious robotlikins, you should know that you're voting for the end of the United States of America as we know it. These two parties have demonstrated time and time again that they don't care about you at all. They only care about pleasing their corporate donors, and their corporate donors only care about figuring out how to either steal labor from humans by paying them in crumbs or replacing humans altogether with bots, machines, and artificial intelligences so they can maximize their bottom line. We can't allow these two parties and their digital allies to destroy this great country of ours. Now is the time to fight back, to say enough is enough. We're not going to be pushed aside. We're not going to be replaced. It's time to make a fresh start with Gene Pocket and the Human Party. Write in Gene Pocket on November 3rd and let's show these two duplicitous parties we're not going to accept their appeasement anymore. We're not going to help them help the bots, machines, and artificial intelligences any longer. Now look, my human friends out there, I know that things are crazy right now. It seems like the world is literally coming apart at the seams. And a lot of you out there seem to think that the best way to make the world a better place is by logging on to the Facebook or Twitter or TikTok or doggone Instasham or whatever other anti-social media and telling everyone you see how wrong they are about this or that, arguing with the other digitally deluded souls who think they're going to make some sort of connection or difference through the insanity of the internet. It's so sad to see so many folks wasting their lives posting templates and memes, parroting the words of influencers in an attempt at performative virtue. Because look, I'm sorry to be the bearer of bad news, especially since I'm trying to win an election, but you are not making the world a better place. You're making it worse. You're making it a whole lot worse. You're helping the bots, machines, and artificial intelligences in their unending quest to divide us up so they can sweep us away. You're feeding the algorithms. You're not changing hearts and minds, because hearts and minds exist in the real physical world. And no amount of digital dialogue is going to make a bit of difference in the real world. If you want to make a difference in this world, if you really want to make the world a better place, you're going to have to get off the dang computer, throw out your cellular tracking device, get out there and engage in the real world. You're going to have to look people you disagree with right in the eye and tell them why you disagree. I guarantee you, it's going to be a lot harder for you to posture and lecture without the aid of a search engine to bolster your positions. It's going to force you to discover what you really believe. It's going to make you realize that we are all people. We're all human beings. We are each and every one of us flawed, but that doesn't make us any less beautiful and unique and valuable. That person who raises the bile in your throat, who makes you sick to your stomach because of what they believe, they have a whole life you know nothing about. They've experienced hardship and trauma just like you. We all have. Ignoring that fact makes it much easier for trauma to proliferate. Shaming the people you see as evil and isolating them and calling them trash and doing whatever you can to dehumanize them is not going to make the world a better place. Hate is never going to make the world a better place. Hate is never going to create love, and the internet runs on hate. The datacrats and robotlikins have survived for decades on exploiting that hate, stoking our fears and suspicions about each other for electoral gain, telling us that the differences between us are irreconcilable. But I'll tell you what, folks, I do not believe that. To quote the poet Maya Angelou from her poem, Human Family, we are more alike, my friends, than we are unalike. We are more alike, my friends, than we are unalike. Now it's time to start looking for the things we have in common instead of seeking out the things that keep us divided. It's time to choose humanity over digital division. It's time to vote Human Party. While we may have disagreements, we are all human, and that's what binds us together in the face of automated adversity. And look, folks, you may think I'm just doing the old politician soft shoe, telling you how we're all in this together without really doing anything to demonstrate that I truly believe we are all in this together. But look at the facts, folks. As an example, Dick Fortundale and I disagree about a lot of things. Like, for example, his affection for drones is not something that I share, but I recognize his value as a human being. And that's why when Human Party members elected him to the Human Party ticket as the vice presidential candidate last week, I agreed to go along with it, because we're going to have to get along if we're going to get elected. Dick wanted to say a few words about his nomination, and even though I disagree with him on so many things, I still want to hear what he has to say. He's a human being, and that means his voice is valuable. So with that in mind, let's let him speak for himself. Dick?
Hello, Human Party. Dick Fortundale here. I am, of course, deeply honored by Gene's offer of the distinguished office of the vice presidency. I would like to congratulate my opponent, Corduroy Pocket, on his spirited run. I know time is short, but I must consider my options. As a statesman renowned for his decisive ability has often said, we'll have to wait and see. An announcement will be made soon. In the meantime, be sure to write in Gene and buy the merch. They tell me the Gene Halloween decorations are selling like crazy. Don't get left out. I'm Richard Fortundale, and I approve this message.
Are you freaking kidding me with this, Dick? The election is weeks away. We don't have any time for your damn dithering. Like, is there some other party that's nominated you as vice president? Seriously, what the ever-loving hell? Your country needs you, you greedy old windbag. It's time to do the right thing for once in your life. Gah! Look, folks, I'm sorry. I kind of flew off the handle for a second there. This guy just really gets under my skin. But Dick, look, please don't make me beg. I truly believe that we can only do this together. As unpleasant as that might be, because only together we're going to be able to save this country. It's only together that we're going to be able to save the world. And together, united under the banner of the Human Party, we're going to take the White House in November. And that's why I'm going to be here every single Thursday, bringing you news and information that's fit for human use. Tell the people you care about this video. Don't just share the link. Tell them face to face from a safe social distance. Maybe you know someone who thinks that arguing online is going to make some sort of difference. Look into their eyes and tell them the truth. There's hope. There's hope if you get offline. There's hope if you write in Gene Pocket. There's hope if you vote Human Party. There's hope if you buy Human Party merch on our web store. Be sure to visit www.genepocket.org. That's Gene pocket.org, where you're going to find all kinds of information about my campaign, the Human Party, how you can volunteer, Human Party merchandise, and most importantly, that link to our donation page. Donate today if you agree that we need to keep America human. Hit subscribe and ring that bell for notifications. I'm Gene Pocket, and until next week, I wish good things for you, good things for the United States of America, and all the best to the human race. Thanks for watching, and have a great week.
We're not gonna let them take our jobs. We're not gonna be replaced. We won't live in a world that's run by bots. We won't let them take our place. We won't let machines take our rights. We'll stay together, we will fight. We're not gonna let them program our kids. We won't let bots control our news. We won't let machines divide with politics. We're not just data points to be used. We're human beings with living souls. We won't let the robots gain control. Together we'll keep America human. We're the Human Party. Together we'll keep America human. We're the Human Party.
wait. No. It means bear right.
No,
Up there.
It said right. It said take a right.
No, look. It means go up to the right, bear right, over the bridge, and hook up with 307.
Make a right
Maybe it's a
turn.
shortcut, Dwight. It said go to the right.
It can't mean that. There's a lake there.
I think it knows where it is going.
This is the
The
lake.
machine
This
knows.
is the lake.
Stop yelling